evening, grand evening, grand evening. I was getting ready to say grand afternoon, y'all. Grand evening. My name is Mystic Powers, and I am here to bring you yet another one. Everything that I say in this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. It is what I call the pseudoscience of mystic powers. Please do take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I could be talking about a feminine and you may see a masculine on the picture. We all embody feminine and masculine energies. I could be talking about the past, present, or future. Please do place yourself when your timeline matches. Take what's for you and disregard the rest. This is a channeled message. I'll be back on a little bit later to pull cards. I'm not going to promise going live. I said I was going to try it, but I'm still just a pretty small channel. And I'm not quite sure if I'm ready for that right now. But let's get on with it. We have coming out first. Do you remember a movie or TV show you watched obsessively when you were young? So this most definitely does have to do with someone you dealt with while you were younger. It could be dealing with someone that you tied to a memory of a movie. I know one of my favorite TV shows that I used to watch as a youngin' was Daria. It still is. I hold it very near and dear to my heart. It is a cartoon about a high schooler who goes through life while going through high school. I really much compare myself to her. I feel like she has a lot of qualities in her that I have in me. But let's get on with it. Okay, we have Mahavatar Babaji. I do not know how to pronounce this name. You guys, you gonna hear me sniffing. You're gonna hear me take a bunch of breaks because the ascension process is very real and tears just falling out my eyes. I'm happy as shit. Everything's going fine with me. I have no complaints yet. I'm crying, and the reason why that is because it's just tears that I haven't been able to shed from different scenarios of my life that passed on. You may be going through the same symptoms too as well. All right? It's just purging. It's you spiritually purging those emotions out of you. Okay, so soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand that the connections between all things. Okay, so you are very much now aware of how everything is connected, especially to other human beings. Okay, I realized that trying to remember anything and everything that I want to learn will be impossible. But what I do realize is that I can connect to my fellow Soul Tribe members and receive the energy that I need very readily and easily. This is how I learned how to connect into the Christ consciousness and the knowledge around the world, around the earth. That's when you're tapping into all the knowledge there is and will ever be. It was easier for me to tap into that energy once I realized how connected I was to one another of another human being. For example, I don't need you to tell me how to bake chicken. I can just tap in and learn how to bake chicken that way. It's a form of learning how to develop, what is it called? I'm being told it's a easier way to learn how to communicate telepathically. There we go. Okay, so now that you know that you are connected to everybody and you understand the connection to everybody and everything, there is a collision of belief styles, attitudes, and energies. Now, this is someone who would be from your past, who has different belief systems and styles and attitudes, and they carry different energies, right? These would be energies, what we call powers that were, because I'm talking about older energies. Powers that were that don't quite want to hand over their power, or maybe they just don't want to hand over their power to you, which is fine because we don't need their power. We have power of our own. Powers that they do not have access to, don't have, can't use, and dang sure can't take away, even though they seem to believe that they can. When it comes down to this energy and the lies that they have told regarding you, divinely guided, everybody knows that the King of Swords, okay, is someone that lies constantly when it's pertaining to you, divinely guided. They lie even when they don't have the proof or the backup to prove what they are saying. Now, why people choose to believe this person is because of the status they hold in their beliefs. That's getting ready to change here soon for you, divinely guided. This person wanted to play you like a marionette. They wanted to puppet you around. They wanted to hold dominion over you. They are stressed out now, having headaches, under pressure, and lack of sleep, because they are trying to coach people, give people advice about you, divinely guided, and people are starting to wake up and see that that's not the case. Okay, they made a vow here to cause some type of natural disaster within your situation, divinely guided. There is something about real estate here that has something to do with this. Okay, this person is hiding a secret concerning real estate when it comes to you, divinely guided. This person wanted to put you in a third wheel in order to maintain control over you. All right, they have some type of reservation here. Desire to place you underneath a trap. But little did they know they fell right on into their own trap when it came to all these alliances. See, they roped in too many people when it came down to trying to take you down. But see, that says a lot because it took literally a community of people working against you, and you still ended up getting justice. So that should tell these people just how much more powerful you are. And that should also tell these people who really has the favor of the Most High and who doesn't. That should tell people who really get the word straight from source and who doesn't. And that's what people are starting to wake up to. All right. Now, this little tidbit, Divinely Guided, will put a smile on your face because there is someone here that is indeed trusted. Your ancestors are sending this person to you. This person is just as protected as you are. Okay, and they will be coming to commit to you, Divinely Guided. That's an even give and take relationship, no matter what. This could be a nice guy or a nice gal, depending on if you are a masculine or a feminine. However, this person is nice, this person is loving, this person is trusted, and they are protected. They are also ascended like you. And this person is head over heels for you, all right? You and this person will create blissfulness together. And you two also will be very surprised at the amount of abundance you two would make. And the reason why that is because my Star Seed Few May ETDNA card came out, all right? Cosmic Child, this lets me know you indeed do hail from the stars, okay? And you're something really special. Your extraterrestrial ancestry, your ETDNA, which doctors like to call junk DNA, is indeed activating. And you activating your starseed DNA and breaking these generational curses off of you and your bloodline, also breaking them off of your divine masculine, your Kendrick here, Kendrick soul, because this is my Kendrick soul, allowing you both to ascend to the level of being balanced with not just each other, but not just with selves, but each other. This is indeed your yin and yang, all right? This is indeed, you two were one soul split into two. Both of you are cosmically protected, and you do have planetary favor. Now, remember the other day, 2 days ago, we pulled that some of you will be finding out that you have a connection to Ceres. Now, if that is the case, this person will most definitely hail from Ceres too. And you two will be making abundance. All right, so there is the illusion surrounding whatever this high priestess in reverse is. Now, a high priestess in reverse is usually someone who's like either religious or they're spiritual. They claim to be spiritual. They claim to be tapped in. They claim to know the big man upstairs, the creator source, but this person does not. This person is someone that will mislead the flock here. When it comes down to this high priestess energy, who was trying to get away with stealing something from you, divinely guided. Now, the Seven of Swords is someone who is stealing, trying to get away, trying to be devious, trying to betray, just someone who doesn't have good intentions at all. The Seven of Cups could represent illusions and it can represent options, but in the reverse, it definitely means illusions being broken. So people are being able to see just who's the thief here. And it isn't you, divinely guided. So if these people were going around spreading the rumors, oh, she steal, oh, she do this, oh, he do that, in order to steal something that rightfully belongs to you, then it ain't gonna work. All right, this is someone who is from your past. All right, someone that is most definitely in your family, because the Four of Wands and the upright can mean your actual foundation, your actual home, your family. It's representation of the white picket fence, the perfect house, the perfect family, a perfect life. But when it's in the reverse, it can mean faulty foundations, and it can also mean false family. And okay, when it comes down to this false foundation, this false family, and when it comes down to them either working with a king of cups in reverse, or these people are just very emotionalist when it comes towards you. I mean, even when they try to act like they care about you in front of people will be able to see just the truth, which is these people never really cared for you, never really loved you. All right. Now, some of you may be dealing with the situation of your family working with a water sign that you have some past relations with, whether friend, family, ex-lover, or whatever. This water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, you are well aware of, their energy, the play that they part in this situation. But you also know that things are getting ready to come to an end for all of them. This could be physical endings of money, relationship, marriages, jobs, homes being taken away, cars being taken away, even their freedom being taken away. And this also could be representation of someone physically ending. Okay. Divinely guided, we are going to be switching from their energy now to your energy. You are someone, and this is what's different from this King of Cups and you. You are someone who learned the lesson of water. You are emotionally intelligent, which means you are emotionally balanced, okay? All of those things that cause trauma within your life, you have healed from. You have learned the lesson of water. So if these people think that they can come in and play on your emotions from the past, they are absolutely wrong, because you have healed. You have learned the lesson of water. You walked away from these people for a reason. You walked away from them because most of your lives was physically in danger. Okay? You had to walk away because these people were doing anything and everything they could, including incorporating magic and lies, to destroying you. You had no other choice but to walk away from these people. But in you walking away from these people, you found the sun, you found yourself, you found the Most High Divine, you found everything that was supposed to be good in your life, that these people were taken away slowly from you. All right? You took your power back and you became the magician that you were always meant to be, okay? You learned who you were and you took your power back from these people, because what you did not realize is these people were using your energy in order to manifest off of. Some of you may have been in a situation like me, like they literally took my kids away from me, my children away from me, to make it look like I was just an unfit, loving mother. But when I stepped away from these people and I found out who I was, I learned that I was indeed a loving mother. I have everything good, every good quality in a woman to be a great mother. But when you are having people do magic over you, unaware, and then playing on your emotions and you're unhealed, it is very easily to fall prey to these people. These people, you have weakened these people because they do not have the strength to continue to do what they was doing anymore. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that's in the reverse, especially her. She has no more power when it comes to doing the manipulation or using any manipulation tactics when it comes to you, divinely guided. This person has no future. They're not going to have any ships coming in. Normally, when I get the Three of Wands in reverse, even the Two of Wands in reverse, it lets me know that this person is most likely going to have their freedom taken away. Because if there's no future, it's either they're non-existent or they had their future taken away, literally. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to fix my eyelashes. Anyways. But you, on the other hand, most definitely do have a future as the wounded warrior. You have 9 wands that you can beat 9 people with. Let somebody come up on you, they will get all of them at once, okay? You don't play about who you are. You're very spiritual. You know where you come from, and you will fight for your belief whether they like it or not. All right? This is a good tower for you, divinely guided. This is something that you have been waiting for. This is something that your ancestors and spirit guides are directing you to, okay? This is another reason why you may be purging a lot. You may be crying. Like in my instance, I'm purging the energy of me not being able to fully mourn the loss of my grandfather. Because, see, my so-called family members are not my family members by blood. They're my family members by marriage. And I did not have any idea that my grandfather left me something. These people didn't tell me, and they didn't want to tell me. My grandfather had to tell me himself. And because of the fact that my grandfather cannot rest because this old witch won't stop using his name. Okay? When you people sit up there and call on ancestors and wake them out the rest, you just don't know how much you done did it to yourself. None of this would have happened if you would have honored my grandfather's last wishes and gave to me what was mine and allowed his soul to rest. But because you ungrateful witches didn't want to give to me what rightfully belongs to me from my biological grandfather, you wanted to keep it, and then you wanted to take me out? And then you took it a step further by messing with my children? Oh, you opened up a can of worms you definitely wasn't ready for. When you want to talk about opening up Pandora's box, you opened up Pandora's box for yourself. I'm not going to stop until I get righteous judgment for all of my family members. I'm not going to stop until my grandfather's soul can rest. 26 on my timer. And your ancestors are guiding you to calm water straight on into celebration, baby. Because that's exactly what you getting ready to do. You got the Most High's favor. The Most High is within you and all around you. You tell the truth. You are leading the people the way the Most High needs the people to be led. You are out here healing. That's why at my old dialysis center, they called me the star. At my new dialysis center, they call me princess. When I go to dialysis, it's nothing for me. But for those who are a lot older, who don't have the type of energy that I have, sometimes be sad. They be down. So you know what I do? Guess what? They get to see what kind of hair color they want me in. They want to see what makeup they want on me. They get to see, the different things that I make, the love that I give to them. I help these elderly people that go to dialysis have the energy to move on because they have loved ones that care about them. They don't necessarily want to see their loved ones down and out because they got to, sit on a machine for 3 hours every other day. What's it to me to use my spiritual gifts to make somebody happy? It's nothing to me. I love doing what I do. Proof is in the pudding. This is someone who's two-faced it, and this is a very manipulative person. These karmic cycles, when it comes to these people, are going to end here. You are planting good seeds, and you have planted good seeds with your good intentions in your pure heart. These people can no longer be cloaked. They can no longer hide themselves in somebody else's energy or yours, and you see them for who exactly they are. And because you see them for who they are, you're breaking the illusion on everybody else, and they're starting to see exactly who they are. They're starting to see that these people are causing illusions and delusions, and this is what's bringing the tower down, baby. Yeah. They were trying to trap you because they couldn't get rid of you. They couldn't off you and put you 6 feet under. The next plan was to try and trap you and get you in a marriage that you didn't want to be in. But you saw past the veil. You can see the future. And when I'm saying the future, yeah. Let me tell you something. When I first started really getting into tarot like that, I would pick up on the energies well, but the energies didn't start playing out until 2 to 3 years later. Now I do a reading and that shit is happening 2 to 3 days later. So I am well in my tarot ability, in any of my abilities. Because I have sat in here for years and years and years while you guys were out there telling everybody I was on drugs, out here throwing that ass in a circle. I was actually isolated, perfecting my craft. And now I get to blow y'all wigs back. Because you are a star seed, you are God's teachers, you are chosen, divinely guided. You have successfully cleared these people out of your energy. You are free and sovereign to have your birthright and your spiritual gifts. And your ancestors are here fighting next to you, making sure you get just that. All right? So you're someone that is getting ready to have the best of luck. So while all these people be like, why does she get everything? They really about to be like, why does she get everything? And you know what? We don't get it for free. We worked hard for it. We didn't have to lie, kill, and steal. We just had to be ourselves. Some of you are going to get ready to either learn that you have the ability to astral travel or lucid dream. Or if you're like me, who knew you had the ability to astral travel and lucid dream and didn't have it underneath control for 7 years, you will be learning how to control it finally. Whew. Keep your boundaries up as you move in silence, especially when it comes to whoever this elderly witch bitch is who like to feed off of children. I'm sorry. I said I was not gonna cuss. I just don't like this energy. And when it comes to this elderly woman trying to open up Pandora's box against you, not having a single clue that you was the damn generational curse breaker in the family. Now her and her family get to live under those beautiful curses they tried to put you under, because God gave you, divinely guided, yes, you, the one I'm talking about, the one who's at the end of this road, gave you the power to speak curses, 3232 on my timer, over these people. You ain't got to worry about karma, because you're just doing what God sent you down here to do. You are in your divine feminine energy, which means you are creating in any and every which way there is. You know that the show must go on and that you have a job to do. You are a very magical person. You are a magical being, and they should have known that the first time you told them that. Okay, you are in communion with your ancestors. You have wise counsel, and you have wise counsel when it comes down to this karmic family toxic dynamic. Because see, what these people thought they did was sever all your relationships. Yeah, they severed all your relationships with physical humans, but they didn't sever your relationship between the Most High God or your ancestors. 3333 on my timer. And that was your message, divinely guided. I hope it resonates. Thank you once again for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I can feel all the love that you are sending to me and the support. And I shall see you on the next one.